Life is a time pass. क्या फर्क पड़ता है? कोई दिक्कत नहीं, पता नहीं. जो थारी राय सो मारी राय. Nothing to do, nowhere to go. देखो सुनो मत बोलो. Wherever, whenever, whatever you are, be 100% कर्नाटक. किसी को आओ मत कहो, किसी को जाओ मत कहो. ना कुछ पाना ना कुछ खोना. Who asked you live at zero complaint level? मौज में रहो, be happy.
श्री कृष्णा श्री कृष्णा श्री कृष्णा श्री कृष्णा. गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः. गुरु साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः. तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः. ऊर्ध्वमूलमदशाखम् अश्वत्थं प्राहुरव्ययं छन्दांसि यस्य पर्णानि यस्तं वेद स वेदवित्. Essence of the Vedas is contained in Upanishads, what is called Vedanta. And the essence of Upanishad is Bhagavad Gita. Srimad Bhagavad Gita su Upanishadsu Brahma Vidyayam Yoga Shastre. And the essence of Bhagavad Gita is the 15th chapter. And the essence of the 15th chapter is Etad buddhva buddhiman syat krutakrutyascha bharata. Iti guhyatamam shastram idamuktam maya nagha. Etad buddhva buddhiman syat krutakrutyascha bharata. Hey Bharata, hey Arjun, iti guhyatamam shastram. Shastra is that which takes into account all aspects of life. So what are the aspects? What is this world? Who are we? Who is God? What is spiritual practice? What is the attainment? All these topics are considered together. That is called Shastra. See? Like if you take yoga, so it is limited to one part of it. Because yoga hardly it is understood. Yesterday there was a yoga day, International Yoga Day. Throughout the world, what they will be doing? Such a long Omkar. Om. So, this Urdhva Moola Madashakam, is there any tree like that? Where the roots are above and the branches are below? This mantra also comes in Kathopanishad. Urdhva Moola Avakshakaha Esho Swastaha Sanatanaha. Same type of mantra. Urdhva Moola Madashakam Ashwatham Prahuravayam. Normally, the moment we talk about the world, what comes to our knowledge? These Pancha Mahabhautik Srishti, then the people, so many galaxies and so many good and bad people, wars going on. This is what normally we understand by the word world. See? And as a result, we run away from ourselves. But if we become little contemplative, not mechanical, remember friends, whenever we become mechanical in our life, you are taken away from your spiritual path. See? One day one person asked me this question, Swamiji, how many times meditations are there? I said, you calculate, I'll tell you. Number of seekers practicing meditation multiplied by number of times each seeker practices meditation is equal to the possible meditations. It is not a mechanical thing. Friends, you become little aware. Nothing is repeated in this world. See? We are coming from his house to this place every day, the same road. But it is not the same driving. See? You are coming from your house to your work. Same distance, same destination, point of origin and destination. But every driving is unique, is it not? See? And therefore, we must not be mechanical in our spiritual path. Otherwise, it becomes mechanical. See? And whenever something becomes mechanical, you lose interest. Yaar, khatam kar dalo. There was a boy, and he asked me this question. He said, Swamiji, will God punish me? I said, no, He will not punish. Oh, thank you very much. He said, do you know what I do? I said, what you do? It is compulsory for me that I have to do the puja at home. Without doing puja, I don't get food. And it's okay if it is one God, but we have got a gallery of gods. And then we have to do puja of so many gods. Bring them out in a tub, give them bath, and then dry them everybody, and then put the chandan.com on everybody. And it is so boring. I don't interest, but I have no choice. I said, then what do you do? Don't tell Swamiji anybody. I say, I will not tell him. See the child's beauty. He said, I dip my 5 fingers in the chandan and tell Bhagwan, catch. You have to catch it. I do like this thing. Will it be a sin? I said no. See. Now why that boy was doing it? Because it became mechanical. See, friends. Therefore, when we are studying scriptures, if it is mechanical, we must dive deep into it. Otherwise, there are many commentaries available. We simply read those commentaries and all that, oh, very nice. Or we go on comparing. But what we have understood. See? Therefore, when we talk about Urdhva Moola Madashakam, this world is none other than our own gross body. Gujarati. See? Gujaratis don't have gross body, gross body. See? So, Urdhva Moolam, we eat from above, Adhashakam, we start growing. Esha Ashwatha. Ashwatha is the one which is constantly changing. See? Means not, Shva means tomorrow. That which is today is not tomorrow. Is it not our body? See? Constantly changing. And Sanatana, it is always like that, nothing new. See? Urdhvamulamadasyakam ashwastam pravravyam. Then chandamsi yasya parnani. Any tree has a beauty if there are leaves on the tree. If you do not have flowers, doesn't matter. If you do not get fruits, doesn't matter. But if the tree doesn't have the leaves, that tree looks very barren and dirty. See? The beauty of the tree is Chandamsi, Yasya Parnani. Chandamsi means scriptures. Chandas, Veda, Upanishad, Gita. Chandamsi, Yasya Parnani. Who is guiding our life? What is the beauty of being a human being? Are we leading a life like that of a cultured person, leading a life of dignified existence? Or we are ahar nidra bhaya maithunancha samanya etat pashubhidrinam dharmo hi tesham adhiko visheshaha dharmena hi na pashubhis samanaha. Is our life only this much? Ahara, nidra, bhaya, maithunam. So if we are human being, then parnani, yes, chandamsi, yasya parnani. And when we thus lead our life according to the scriptural guidance, then yaha tam veda savedavid. He who knows his own self, he alone has known the truth. See? Manusmriti says, Janmana jayate shudraha samskarat dvija uchyate vedabhyasi bhaved vipraha brahma janati brahmanaha. We have to go through the stages in life. Therefore, first of all, the world is indicated. Yastam veda savedavid. Then what is this world? Adashurdvam prasruta tasya shakha. My father was that, my grandfather was that, my great-grandfather was that. See? Old. And then my children, my grandchildren, and this prasrutra tasya shakha. Then guna pravruddha. There is one girl, very sweet she sings. So, there was some kind of a proposal for her. And nice one. They say, we are so thankful, we have nothing against, but we are a musical family. We want only alliance from the musical family. See? Because our great-grandfather was a great Sankirtana Mahatma. He was doing bhajan kirtan. In our family it is going on. We don't want anything than that. Urdhva madashakam vashvattam pravarvayam. So, adashchodam prasruta tasya shaka guna pravruddha. So, either talking about the intellectual thing or the material prosperity, guna pravruddha. Karmanubandhini manushya loke. And then we get tied up in karma, karma, karma. See? This principle we have to understand. Karmani chitta shuddhyartham. Karma is for purification of the mind. See? Like we have cow in our house, for example. Not here in India. Here you can have kutta. In Mahabharata there is a story. When Yudhishthir was at the door of the heavens, Indra told Yudhishthir, sorry, you cannot come. Why? Dogs are not allowed in the heaven. See? So those who are not allowed, who are they? See? So we keep the cow for milk, is it not? Cow dung you get free. We don't keep the cow for cow dung. It is free. Then similarly Gomutra is free. In the same manner, the purpose of our life is to know ourselves. See? Now, from other standpoint, look at it. Trees take food from below, they grow upward. Animals eat from the front, they grow backwards. Tiryak yoni. Human beings eat from above, grow downwards. See, there is a sequence. Eating from below, going up. Eating from the front, going back, growing backward. Eating from above, growing downward. What is the next? Eating from backward and growing forward. As a human being, we have reached morphological perfection. Structural perfection is reached. If there is any evolution hereafter, it can be only spiritual evolution. See, friends, once we are convinced of this, then our lifestyle will be different. See? So when all these things are told, we get so enchanted. See, our scriptures are so great, so nicely they are explained, blah, 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 blah. But Bhagavan Krishna punctures that bubble. He says, Na rupamasseha tathopalabhyate, nanto na chadirna cha sampradishta, ashvattamenam suvirudha moolam, asanga shastrena drudena chitva. Don't try to see the tree like this, udamoolam adashakam. Na rupam asya iha tatha upalabhyate. This kind of tree you will not see anywhere. See, then nanto na chadir nare sampradishta. It has neither the beginning, nor the center, nor the end. See, this world has been always like this. There is nothing new in this world. See, once I was in Delhi, some military organization. They took me to their place, and Swamiji, here is our Defense Space Research Center. So they showed me the things. Now see, this is the phone. I will call you, and this will go to the satellite, and from there it will rebound and come back to you. He did it. Yes. So many things, this machine, that machine, everything. And then a standard question from the military people. Swamiji, do you have any questions? I said, yes, I have got a question. What is the name of your organization? So he looked, other people were there. What kind of Swami this? Yes, I say, I want to know, what is the name of your organization? He told, Space Research Organization, SRO, Space Research Organization. I said, look here, when it is a potato research organization, you have to define what is potato, is it not? You cannot take a eggplant and conduct research on potato. That object must be defined on which you are conducting experiment, isn't it? So kindly define space on which you are conducting experiment. What you told me, things hanging in the space, you have not spoken one word about the space. He said, such a question in military nobody asks. See, friends, na rupamasseha tathopalabhyate. Now be attentive. When we are identified with our body, two things happen. An imagination of inside and outside illusion becomes real. See? Until such time, inside and outside is considered as valid, samsara will continue. And in deep sleep, what happens? We fold our mind, put it below the pillow and sleep. And because the mind is folded, there is no time, no space, no object. See? Now observe your own experience. Don't trust. Longer the beard, more the doubt. See? Think. In deep sleep, whether we are inside the room or outside the room, whether we are in 2022 or 1947, space gone, time gone. And whether I am a man or a woman, young or old, everything gone. Therefore, na rupamasyeha tathopalabhyate nanto na chadir nati sampradishta. And again the way world is created. When world is created, again body identification. In yoga it is called as asmita tattva. See? Avidya, asmita, raga, dvesha, abhinivesha. 5 of them. These are pancha kleshas. 5 problems. So again the world comes into existence. And again we get tired of this thing. So drop it and go back to our original state. See? And this is going on incessantly. So when the world is created, beginning, Adi, Madhya, Anta, Nanto, Nachadi, Nata Sampradishta. Then what is to be done? Ashwathameram Suviruda Moolam. Asanga Shastreda Dudena Chitva. Now this Ashwatha, the body identification, Suviruda Moolam, it is so firmly rooted in our understanding that I am body, I am body, I am body. Then what is to be done? Asanga Shastreda Drudena Chitva. By the sword of dispassion, Drudena. If you want to cut a tree, redwood, you take a peacock feather and do, will it cut? Drudena. Nayamatma balahine labhya. No. What will happen to my wife? Nothing has happened when you are there. What can happen if you are not there? We get lost only in the body identification. Asanga shastrena dridena chitva. Then tataha, thereafter, tat padam parimargitavyam. Then you will be able to focus yourself on something higher in life. See? This point I told you a number of times. Who is sitting for meditation? See? If the mother sits for meditation, she will be preparing the breakfast for the child. See? If the husband is sitting for meditation, he will be seeing the Belan Devi standing in front of him. See, friends, do not become anybody. And we can remain as nobody only after body disidentification. Now there is a beautiful catch. Can you stop reflection happening in the mirror? You cannot stop. Whether you want or you don't want, it is going to happen. So, 2 entities stand in front of the mirror. One is a girl or a man or a human being, and second is a bird. Now both of them are experiencing the same thing. When the man or a person looks into the mirror, does he get influenced by the mirror reflection? Suppose the mirror breaks, will he say, oh, reflection toot gaya? No. So, he is seeing it as if real, but he knows it is not real. See, it is an appearance. But when it comes to the bird, then for the bird it is real. Who is there? You go, go on pecking. Even it is not going. I think I must do something. I think I should start giving charity. So the bird start giving charity. Even then it is not going, oh God, what should I do? I think I should go to the temple and do the pradakshina. He does a lot of pradakshina, comes back in front of the same mirror. Oh, again still there. What I should do? This world is too much for me. See? And then finally he becomes a spiritual seeker. Then he starts doing pranayam and open the eyes. Or it's still there. Pranayam doesn't help. Let me do the yogasana. See? Therefore, all the asanas are named after animals. See? Ushtrasan, Gardavasan, Marjarasan, Bhujangasan. See? Human asana, isn't See? Doing that. Even then that reflection doesn't go, oh God, what to do? Then he start, oh, I heard meditation. He start doing meditation. Closing the eyes, it has disappeared. Open, oh, still there. This is our story. See, be attentive. Like you cannot treat the reflection. There is only one way to know it is an appearance and not real. See, tell me, is something to be done? Now, come back to the body identification. We cannot survive without body identification. Body identification will be there. Like there will be reflection in the mirror. It will be there. But the question is, do we take the body identification as real, or do we take it is a temporal factor? We are not identified with the body 24/7. Yet we continue to exist. Therefore, am I because of the body, or the body is because of me? Then what is to be done? Theoretically, I can also give lecture, but doesn't happen. Pain here, pain there, pain everywhere. Dekho Maharaj. Thereafter, now start playing. Meditation. Start playing. See? When you play with the kids, that time there are two partners. One is you, grown up, suppose, and the other with the child. Now the child is concerned about winning the game or getting defeated. But we, the grown-ups, we only play. Why? Because till the food is yet to be ready. So play for. So what for we are playing with the children? Only time pass. Life is a time pass. So when people come to disturb, this is how I do. When I go, sometime, there are people all full of questions. Maybe they remember questions they have to see me. I am maybe a questionable personality. See? But then if I am a questionable, then they are doubtfuls. So, then I take out the mala from my hand, from my pocket. And I can smell the question coming. Then I said, excuse me, my guru told me that whenever you travel, you should do the japa. Therefore, I am doing japa. I will not talk. Okay? Don't mind. You talk if you want to talk. If you want to make any old person happy, chabi maar ke chhod do. Ask him to tell something. You don't have to listen. He will keep on talking. This is the technique I follow. See? Constantly, all the worldly things. See, friends. And in that, how much energy we waste. That day I gave you example probably. Physical energy for physical work, 1 unit. The same amount of talking, 100 units energy requirement. And the same amount of thinking, thousands of units. So much of energy is wasted. See? And therefore, when we are playing, we are not serious. When you are not serious means what? Meditation हो या ना हो, क्या फर्क पड़ता है? Relax. And slowly, when you will start playing meditation, then what is to be played? First of all, don't be afraid of thoughts. Now start playing. How to play? Now we have heard. Whether identified with the body or not, I continue to exist. Dream, I am not identified with the body, yet I continue. In the deep sleep, not identified with the body, yet I continue. That means my existence is independent of the body identification. Theoretically. See? Now start playing. Sit comfortably, nice, have a cup of tea, finish, sit comfortably. Not Gambhirananda, lightly. And if you want to understand it, na kuch pana, na kuch kona. You are not going to get anything in meditation. Oh, when I sat in meditation, there was some sounds coming. Indigestion. No. Now start playing. What is to be played? What it is like being other than body. Start playing. Whether eyes open or close. What it is like being other than the body. We'll get frustrated. What is this meditation? कुछ करना ही नहीं है. See? Then you start working on this theme. If I am other than the mic, what does it mean? It means attributes of the mic, they don't belong to me. If the mic falls, I don't fall. If the mic is round, I am not round. Oh, so simple, yes. Now start playing what it is like being other than the body. Now find out the attributes of your body. Attributes of the body are, it has got a shape. Now start playing what it is like being without any shape, without any form. One day you will discover that mind cannot survive without name and form. Starve the mind of forms. Naam Rupatmak Jagat. What it is like being formless. Isn't it very simple? We are not doing anything. Spiritual practice is a process of undoing. It's not doing anything. We have done so much. In addition, spirituality, karo. Enough of it. And then we become somebody. I am not like others, I don't eat non-vegetarian every day. Children, we ask the same questions. Beta, when you grow, what do you want to become? One mother asked me this question. Swamiji, my son, he remembers Ramayana by heart. You ask him any question. Then I ask him, hey, your mummy told you know Ramayana? Yes, I know. Then I ask him, his mother was, naturally mother is very proud of the dumb children. So, every child is dumb. Only parents glorify them. My son is so intelligent. Your son, how can he be intelligent? It's a totally wrong approach. See? So, Swamiji, ask him anything. I said, let me think. Then I developed some atmosphere. Ramayana you have seen? Yes, everything. Then I asked him, like whom you want to become? From so many characters of Ramayana. You know what the child said? I want to become like Ravana. Ha 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 ha. That mother has to commit suicide. Now you are in meditation. At this moment, when you laughed, when you are happy, you are nobody. If you are somebody, everybody will be laughing, but no, I am home. Hanumanji. Relax. Nothing is to be achieved in life. See? So start playing. And you don't have to sit a whole day. Anytime, anywhere. I call this a simple rule. Commode yoga. Start from commode. Sit there and just start playing. Unless there is a knock outside. See, friends, slowly, you will become light in your life. Spirituality is not a punishment. See? But we become so gambhir. No. Many people, when they talk about Gita, they'll be making it so serious and all that. And one Mahatma told me, you should not, make Gita so light. I said, okay, I will not make light. Over. Never argue, discuss anything with anybody. Anybody say, yes, right. Over. So, why? Because it's a serious matter. See? Bhagavad Gita was told originally by Bhagwan Krishna to Arjun with a smile on the face. Prasanniva Bharata. When original Bhagavad Gita was delivered cheerfully and happily, why we should make it miserable? There are two parties in Bhagavad Gita. One is Krishna's party, second is Arjuna's party. Now you decide where you want to belong. If you belong to Krishna's party, you will not be serious. If you are Arjuna's party, you will ask questions. One after another. Finally, Bhagwan got tired of it and he said, Bhad mein jao. But he said it in Sanskrit. See? What Bhagwan told Arjun? Kachid eta shrutam partha tvaya ekagrena chetasa kachid ajnana sammoha pranashtaste dhananjaya vimrushya etad asheshena yathechasi tatha kuru. Now I have spoken whatever I want to. Now you decide. Do whatever you like. In simple language, bhad mein jao. See, friends, had Bhagwan be serious, he will never say like this. But Arjuna was all the time, in the 11th chapter he says, Mohoyam vigato mama, my delusion has gone. And again he is afraid. When Bhagwan showed original form, see, the whole world was being swallowed by him. And when he saw that terrible form, then Arjuna was frightened. See, Kosi bhavan ugra rupaha. For us, God means what? Goody. See? For us, father means what? He keeps on giving money, then father is good. Ek lagaya to father is bad. See, friends, we should be clear about this. Spiritual life is not a serious affair. See? Asanga shastrena dridena chitva. So asangata, only it can happen through wisdom, because attachment is an illusion. Attachment is not real. See? And observe, yesterday I gave you this example. The rule is the illuminator is not influenced by what is illumined. Eyes are not influenced by the colors and forms. See? Mind is not influenced by good or bad thoughts. We are not influenced by waking dream, deep sleep and samadhi. They come and go. We are the same. See? And therefore, Bhagavan says, Narupamasseha tathopalabhyate nanto nachadi nadisam pratishta. Don't make this world so real that we become miserable in this world. No. But then again, how to do this? The disease of doing, how to do this. Then Bhagavan tells the spiritual practice, what we call sadhana panchakam. Not Bhagavan Shankaracharya's Vedo Nityam Adhiyatam Taduditam Karyas. No, not that one. Bhagavan Krishna's sadhana panchakam is Nirmana Moha, Jita Sanga Dosha, Adhyatma Nitya, Vinivritta Kama, Dvandvair Vimukta, Sukha Dukkha Sajnaihi. When these 5 things happen, Gachanti Amudhaha, you attain freedom from delusion. Then, Tat Avyam Padam, then you come to discover your divine nature. See how simple it is. Therefore, first spiritual practice, if we really want to work on it, Nirmana Moha, the delusion created because of body identification, has to be rejected. Mana is measurement. See? Whenever you fill any form, what is the first thing? DOB, date of birth, time. Then size, 4 feet tall, 6 feet wide, space. See? And then weight, 2 tons. Desha Kala Vastu. Nirmana Moha. And if we observe, whenever we talk to others, we talk only with reference to our past. And we ask others also, तुम कहाँ पैदा हो गए थे? पता नहीं यार. क्यों नहीं पता? I don't remember where from I dropped in this world. See? Therefore, Nirmana Moha, the first spiritual practice. This is what I told you. Spend more and more time on this. What it is like being other than the body. Yesterday I told you one technique. External air and internal air. When the connection between the two is cut, life ends. Therefore, like the space is outside, space is inside the hall. Therefore, the hall is in the space. Space is not in the hall. Exactly. External air, inside air. Therefore, the body is in the air. Air is not in the body. Go one step further. That which is not included in the mind does not exist for us. So the object is included in the mind and the knowledge takes inside. So the mind is both outside as well as inside. Therefore, the body is in the mind. If you drop the body from the mind, you are liberated. See? Without dying. Nirmana Moha. And then further, these body, prana, mind they are in I. I refers to body is ahanta, I refers to other thing is mamata. If I is there, then my wife. If I is there, then my country. If I is there, then my problems. In the deep sleep, when this I disappears, where the whole world has gone. So everything is in this I. Therefore, Bhagavan says in the same 15th chapter, Sarvasya chaham hrudi sannivishtaha mattaha smriti jnanam apohanancha. I alone support waking, dream, deep sleep and samadhi, and therefore sarvaihi vedahi aham eva vedyaha. We have to recognize, we don't have to get it. You are that divine. You don't have to become divine. मेडिटेशन में बड़ा मजा आया, लेकिन कल हुआ ही नहीं मेडिटेशन. क्या कारण था? पेट में गैस था इसलिए नहीं हुआ. मेडिटेशन इज नॉट ए टेम्पोरल फिनोमेना. सी, therefore, when we are thus playing what it is like being other than the body, slowly, slowly, you go deeper in your understanding, and then you come to know. After body identification, two things happen. Number one, possessions keep on increasing. And second thing, relations become troubling. Possessions and relations have existence only after body identification. So where is the whole world? Mayi eva sakalam jatam, mayi sarvam pratishtitam, mayi sarvam layam yati, tad brahmadvayam asmeham. अणोरणीयान महतो महीयान आत्मा से जंतो निहितो गुहायाम तमक्रतु पश्यति वीत शोकः. See, to discover this truth, we have to give up this struggle of doing this, doing that. Relax, relax, relax. See, this is the meaning of devotion. We simply say, Te vile anante taise chi rahave. Ya jehi vidhi rakhe ram tehi vidhi rahi. Only say. There is no real surrender. Surrender means what? Sir under. No. Therefore, what Bhagavad Gita's application is this. Nirmana moha. The moment we work on this, slowly, slowly, our dispassion level will increase. Tulsidas ji says in Ramcharitmanas, Dharmate birati jogate jnana, jnana moksha prada bedavakhana. If we are really leading the religious life, dharma means religion, it is not spirituality. Dharma is when you are identified with the body, you have to live with the do's and don'ts. And therefore, satyam vada, dharmam chara, swadhyayanma pravadaha, acharyaya priyam dhanamavritya prajatantum ma vyavachesi, satyanna pramaditavyam, dharmanna pramaditavyam. This is Dharma Shastra when you are living as a body, for the body, on everybody. But we have to get out of it. So when we lead such disciplined life, then our body identification is slowly no more a burden. Because all that has to be done was done, no regrets. In old age, people suffer from two types of regrets. See, one regret is, I should not have done that. But now you can't correct it. There is no control Z. You can't do undo. It will continue like that. See? And then, I should have done that. Now you can't do it. See, friends. Then, regrets. How simple it is. Therefore, when we thus recognize this, start playing. We don't have to tell others. Just start playing. What it is, suppose this particular object, I liked it so much. This again, analyze your experience. Whatever we have collected out of great attraction, after few days or few weeks, the interest is lost. What we have to learn, human mind cannot remain attracted towards the same thing, toward the same person indefinitely. It is not anybody's fault, it is a manufacturer's defect. It's a defective, product. And therefore, when you thus start working what it is like being other than the body, then these possessions and relations will not be the theme of your talk. Observe next time. Whenever people come together and gather, what they talk? Two things: possessions and relations. I came across only one person, a police officer in Delhi. He is a very rare type of person. I do not know anything about him, never he told me, nor am I interested. But his study of Vedanta is so deep. He took my all Panchadashi lectures, heard them number of times. And once he came to meet me and he said, Swamiji, I am very busy these days, so many problems, so give me some homework for 1 year. Next year I hope I will get time to come and spend time with you. For 1 year give me homework. I said, all right. Close the door. He closed the door. It was 8, 9 o'clock at night. I said, switch off the light. He switched off. Now my questions start. What do you see? He said, nothing, darkness. I said, don't talk dumb, okay? Talk proper understanding. You want homework, no? I am a very strong taskmaster. Tell me, what are you seeing? Swamiji, nothing, only darkness. I said, are you ready to get a kick? He said, yes. I said, eyes cannot see darkness. How can you see? Say, I am seeing darkness. Eyes can function only in the light. Yes, Swamiji. So you are wrong? Yes, I am wrong. And I switch on the light. He switched on. I said, now what do you see? Oh, now I see you, I see your shoes, I see the water bottle, I see your laptop, I see the bed, I see the fan, I see the AC. I said, go on telling. He said, all this, what else? I said, again, take cool, tell complete, what more you see? No, that's all. I said, I am seeing something more. What? I said, I am seeing all this plus light. Without light, can you see anything? Swamiji, second defeat. I said, very good. Now tell something more. Are you still seeing something more? No, absolutely nothing. This is all. I said, I am still seeing something more. Now what you are seeing? I said, I am seeing electricity. Swamiji, I accept my defeat. What punishment? I said, punishment is apply this principle as your meditation. When I am busy with colors and forms cover the vision. When I am busy with the objects of the world, objects cover our sense organs. When I am enslaved because of my sense organs, I don't like this, I like this. The mind is covered by the sense organs. The mind covers the intellect. You should not do, no, I like it, I will do it. But that is wrong. Maybe it is wrong. I will do it. So, the wisdom, the discrimination, the viveka is covered by obsession in the mind. See? And this I, covers the absolute I. Like husband covers the man, wife covers the woman, the child covers the mother. Thereafter, he starts living as a husband. And then his struggle is, as a husband I should be happy. It is not possible. The very word husband, stop laughing. Husband. See? Now, as a husband you want to laugh, you are, contradiction in terms. Therefore, what will be the spiritual practice? See? घूंघट के पटक खोल तो ही पिया मिलेंगे. वेदैश्च सर्वै अहमेव वेद्यः. Who is this aham? Mattah smriti jnanam apohanancha. I support waking dream possessiveness. Deep sleep samadhi, negation of all possessions. So I am a common denominator for having as well as not having. Asti nasti. The one which is supporting both asti and nasti is beyond asti nasti. Sound I hear, silence I know, then who am I? I am the common denominator for both sounds and silence. Meaning, sounds do not add anything to me. Silence doesn't take away anything from me. Is it not our experience? Waking and dream doesn't add anything in me. In deep sleep, I am neither man, woman, rich, poor, good, bad. Nothing touches me. And when in the deep sleep everything is lost, I am still there, I am the same. So who am I therefore? The one who is supporting both the presence and the absence, and therefore is beyond presence and absence. Now watch your own life. Do we have the experience of our absence? You cannot. See? Then why be afraid? स्वामी जी मरने के बाद क्या होता है? पब्लिक खुश होती, चला गया. See? मर के तो दिखाओ. So much buried under these wrong notions. We are all leading a notional life, not actual life. Notional life is the virtual reality. Therefore, when we have to know who is this I, then Bhagavan continues in the same chapter. See? Yasmat ksharamati toham aksharaadapi chottamaha atosmi loke vedecha prathita purushottamaha. Because I am beyond kshara and akshara. Kshara is the changing world. Akshara is the reflection of Paramatma in the Prakriti, in the form of Jiva. I am beyond Jiva and the Jagat. And therefore, I am called Purushottama. Purushanam Uttama. See? In grammar, in English, you know, I is first person singular. Thou is second person singular. He is third person singular. The plural of he is they. Third person plural. The plural of thou is you. Second person plural. Now I, first person singular. What is the plural? We is not first person, all. All persons are included in we. And therefore, I doesn't have a plural. Like he is the third person, they are third person. Thou is the second person, you are a second person. But I is the first person and the only person. No plural. This is what is called in Sanskrit Uttam Purusha. In Sanskrit, the first person of English is called as Uttam Purush. The second person of English is called as Madhyam Purush. And the third person of English is called as Pratham Purush. See? Yasmat ksharamati toham aksharaadapi chottamaha. Because I am beyond the kshara, and therefore I am called a Purushottama. Yo mam ajam anadim cha vetti Purushottamam. He who knows me, this. See? It becomes so simple, friends. And this is called as the Guhyatama Shastra. Iti Guhyatama Shastra. Iti Guyyatamam Shastram idamuktam maya anagha. Hey Anagha, O sinless one. This is the ultimate of whole spiritual life. Iti Guyyatamam Shastra. Guhya Shastra is Dharma Shastra. Guhyatara Shastra is Upasana Shastra. And Guhyatama Shastra is the Adhyatma Shastra. Dharma Shastra, Guhya Shastra is when you take yourself to be body and live in this relative world. Guhyatara Shastra is when you take yourself to be Jiva and you want to go to heaven and Vaikuntha and Saket and all that. Then do the Upasana. And if you want to know the truth, then you come Iti Guyyatamam Shastram Idamuktam Mayanaga. Then Etad Buddhva. You don't have to get it, you have to only know who you are. Etad Buddhva Buddhiman Syat. Then your life is really lived intelligently, not a dumb way. Buddhiman Syat. And as a result, Krutakrutyascha Bharata. Life is totally fulfilled. Nothing to do, nowhere to go. Na kuch pana, na kuch khona. Then how to live? Wherever you are, whenever you are, whatever you are, be 100%. But how it is possible? Karnataka. Natak karo. How to do natak? What you are doing now? As if listening to change. देखो महाराज एतद् बुद्ध्वा बुद्धिमान स्यात् कृतकृत्यश्च भारत. You will attain fulfillment in life. Therefore, ना कहीं जाना ना कहीं आना. You are completely emptied at this moment. All the burden is undone. Whether you are sitting with open eyes or closed eyes makes no difference. Whether you are a chairman or a grounded person makes no difference. This is unbroken, continuous, effortless being. Etad buddhva buddhiman syat krutakrutyascha bharata. Life is fulfilled. So when you start living in this mode, but what people will say, kuch to log kahenge, or else क्या फर्क पड़ता है? I am not doing hypnotism, okay? Discover this as you, and thereafter play the game of life. Whatever you are supposed to play, play. You have to fight with the husband, fight. Nail and tooth. But afterwards, give him a cup of tea. I'll say, never mind. Relax. Don't make issues out of anything in life. Like the small kids. They fight and next moment they are together. But we elderly people, जिंदगी भर तुमसे बात नहीं करूँगा. Who cares? Don't. Dumbo, come out of this. We are here only to express joy. See, it's only human beings alone are the perfect creation of God. And here, the only thing that we are made is only to allow Him to express through us. And His expressions are only happiness, only joy. See? Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om.